feel about that?
Well, I'm excited to be a part of history. I train hard for this moment. I train hard for this fight. And I'm ready, man. Come Saturday night, I'm going to be unified champion.
Barclays has always kind of been a second home to you. What
sure.
is it about the crowd here in Brooklyn, the fight fans that you enjoy?
The atmosphere is great. Since the first fight I fought here, I loved it. I always requested to fight here. I'm glad that the Barclays Center accepts me. And like I said, man, I'm ready. I'm excited to perform in New York.
What do you expect from Adaptability Saturday?
I'm expecting him to bring his best. I prepare for the best of anyone that night. So I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready to make adjustments and, like a true champion, and get the victory. Thank you.
So how'd your camp go?
Camp went tremendous. I've been training a long time for this fight. I had a warm-up fight, so I always been in the gym. I feel good. I'm comfortable. My weight is good. I had to struggle to make weight. I feel strong. Great sparring, great running, no injuries, and that's a perfect camp.
That one you were chasing chickens and doing different things.
Yeah.
Was there anything exciting this time that was maybe a little different?
I was actually thinking about bringing the chicken here, but I had nowhere to put the chicken in the hotel, so somebody probably would have cooked it or something.
Hey, Danny, was there anything that you went up and above the normal camps for this fight?
Now we train hard. We always train hard. We always run the extra mile. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to burn yourself out. So we train smart, we train hard, and we prepare for Saturday night.
Danny, looking at this fight as well, it's a huge platform, CBS, Are you guys taking that into account and wanting to do more, not coming into this fight just fighting not to lose, but fighting to have like a big stamp on this win?
I was trained to look good. I want to go in there and look good. I don't want to add no extra pressure. I don't want to try to do nothing out of the ordinary, because it's a big audience. It's gonna be a lot of fans in the building. So I gotta go in there and just keep my composure. I gotta be Danny Garcia. I gotta be the same Danny Garcia that I always been, and that's just doing my thing.
Danny, how many people do you hope tune in on Saturday to watch your fight?
Man, I hope 10 million. Yeah, I'll be happy 10 million tune in. But that'd be good. 5-6 million would be good.
Also, the commission hasn't actually ruled about your father, whether he'll be licensed on Saturday. Is it like 3 days before the fight? Is it kind of crazy that they haven't made a decision yet?
No, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. It's politics. He'll be all right, though. He'll be okay.
Is there any stress just waiting to hear back from the commission to find out what they're going to do?
No, we can't worry about that. At the end of the day, we gotta stay focused on Saturday night, the game plan. We gotta stay focused on the fight. We can't worry about no outside negativity or distractions. So we're prepared, man. We focus and we feel good, and everything's gonna go smooth.
But you feel confident that he'll be in your corner on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I'm 100% confident. At the end of the day, like I said before, we gotta worry about Saturday night, but everything should be fine.
Do you feel like this is a fight that can silence the critics about some close fights you've had? You've gotten the win, but people have felt like you didn't get the win convincingly. Is this a kind of fight that can put that kind of thing to rest?
Every fight is different. The greatest champions had close decision wins. It's not something that just appeared. There's always been them kind of fights in everybody's legacy. If you go in now, all great champions' legacy, but it's a learning experience, and everything that I've been through in my career led me to this fight, and I'll be ready for whatever.
Keith just finished telling us that he does pretty much everything better than you. I'm sure you disagree about that. Where do you find your advantages in this fight?
I'm definitely a better fighter than him. He's never been in the ring with a fighter like Danny Garcia. And come Saturday night, I'm gonna prove it. I'm the physically stronger guy. I'm the better counter puncher. I'm sharper than him, and we're gonna see it Saturday night.
Most analysts have this as a pick'em fight, but a lot of people that are analyzing this fight say that you may have the harder shots and he has more skills. Do you feel like you need to step your skills up to face Keith Thurman? Are you changing anything for this fight that you haven't done for other fights?
If you ask me, I feel like I'm one of the most skilled boxers in the sport of boxing. I beat every style they put in front of me. They said some people were faster than me, people were stronger than me, people were more craftier than me, and I always come out on top. So that speaks a lot for my skill level.
Danny, what trait?
Just for your brand and just for your name overall, being on CBS, people watching, what do you hope this fight does for you?
Oh, it's a big fight for my brand. People want to see the fight. People want to see the best fight the best, and this was all about. It's about proving to the world that I'm the best. I'm one of the best fighters in the world.
this fight bigger than say, Kell Brooks fight against Errol Spence? In your opinion, your fight against Keith Thurman?
Yeah, definitely. It's a bigger fight because we got bigger wins bigger wins than those two guys. Even though Kell Brook and him have the same big win over Sean Porter, this is I feel like it's a bigger fight. It is a bigger fight. Yeah, exact unification fight.
Danny, what do you think, trait-wise, that you possess that really puts you up and above Keith in this fight?
He's never been in a ring with a fighter who's able to adapt like me. I can make adjustments round by round. I'm mentally strong. I never give up. And he's never been in with a fighter with that kind of mindset and that type of willpower.
How are you able to adapt in there? What is it that gives you the ability to do that? Because not a lot of fighters hold that ability. I think that's what separates classes of fighters, the ability to be able to do that.
Yeah, definitely. It's just good camps, good training. Me and my dad, we try to work on every style we can. We try to work on adjusting, making the adjustments, no matter who we face. So, I think that's just good having a good trainer and having a good camp.
In your sights, Brooks, Spence is there, so is Manny and Amir. I guess, how are you looking at the landscape in comparison with the winner of this fight?
To be honest with you, I can't even think about that. I'm so focused on the fourth. It's a big fight. I can't look forward to another big fight. I got to get this victory on Saturday night, and that's basically the only thing that matters to me right now.
Keith will try to box you. As you spot better competition, Keith has become more of a mover and more of a boxer. You think you'll have to be the aggressor on Saturday?
I believe that I fight better aggressively than he boxes. So, I'm a stronger fighter when it comes, if somebody wants to, I'm good at attacking, especially at 147. I have more weight on me. I'm able to cut off the ring faster. I'm able to, use my jab, throw my combinations. So, it is what it is. If he wants to try to box him, we're gonna hunt him down and beat him to the punch.
How do you expect him to fight? Do you expect Keith to try to exchange?
We got to be prepared for both. He might come out swinging. He might come out hard. He might come out, trying to box. But we prepare for both. We prepare for whatever. We prepare for a dirty fight. We prepare for whatever. So we just prepare for the worst case scenario.
You said numerous times he sees you as a 140 fighter, not a 147. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I accomplished so much at that weight class. That's why, I beat a lot of good fighters at that weight class. I unified that division. I came up to 147. This is my fourth fight at 147. I'm already fighting a unification fight. So I feel good, man. I feel like I've been at welterweight. I was just squeezing my body down to 140. I was hurting myself a little bit, because I worked so hard to win those titles at 140. I didn't want to leave them behind. So, but I'm definitely a welterweight, and I feel good. I feel strong. Yeah, I feel strong. Yeah. I think I've been at welterweight for like a year and a half, so I feel good, man. I'm ready.
Two more questions. Why not? Why not you feel this is the biggest fight of your career?
I think every fight's a big fight. Every fight's a big fight. It's a big fight for the media. It's a 2 undefeated champions, it's a unification fight. So yeah, it's a big fight, of course. It's a big fight for my legacy, and I prepare for it like it's a big fight. So we ready. We feel good.
Last question.
What was the question? Oh yeah, definitely, man. Philly's gonna be in the building. New York's gonna be in the building. I got a big fan base out here, so I love it, man. They're gonna be cheering Danny Garcia on.